My children, you are injusticeably told that I would not be amongst you today. Well, I am here. I sat on my way here on the front seat of the car, and although my life was threatened, if I appeared as I now appear, my hand does not tremble. You all know for a quarter of a century I've been mixed up with this democratic agitation in Ireland since the year 1822, in England since 1833. And as you all know, I have never shrunk from taking my share of all the responsibilities. When I was asked in the House of Commons on Friday whether or no I would attend this meeting today, I replied that I have always thought the lion's portion of the popularity, I would not shrink from encountering now the lion's share of the danger. I have always contended for your rights, in and out of Parliament, and to frighten me I have received at least 100 letters telling me not to come here today, for that if I did, my own life would be the sacrifice. My answer was this: I would rather be stabbed to the heart than resign my proper place at the head of my children. Yes, you are my children. These are your horses, not mine. This carriage is yours, made of your timber. I am only your father and your bailiff, but your honest father and your unpaid bailiff. And if ever your cause was prosperous, if it not be injured by your indiscretion, it is at this moment. Never was man so badgered, so have been I in the House of Commons, and entitled as I am to your confidence. Let me now implore you, in the name of that great and good God who has this day blessed you with splendid sunshine. Let me counsel you, let me enjoin, nay, I would go down on my knees to beseech you. Do not destroy the cause I have so struggled for all of my life. In yonder carriage go with you the voices of 5,700,000 of your countrymen. They, I, and the whole world look to you for good and orderly and citizen-like conduct on this occasion. In my place in the House, I told the ministers that they need not be afraid of my counsels and that they need apprehend no folly on your part. Well, they have not, though they threatened us, interfered with this meeting on Kennington Common. This is one great and glorious step achieved, and as I have always told you, Chartism, when struck down by tyranny, rises only to march onwards with renewed strength. Now that I have carried into practical effect that social principle for man's regeneration, enabling him who does not wish to work within the artificial labour market to obtain land of his own, where he may struggle for himself and not for others, and where there are none to step between him and the fruits of his industry. Is not Chartism better worth contending for than ever? Then, seeing the results I have in store for you, viewing the consequences which must inevitably follow from such a demonstration as this, let me, with the confidence that I have preserved order, go down to the House tonight to oppose Sir George Grey's treasonable bill, for which I have declared, if no other man comes forward, I will impeach the government. You, my friends, will show them that we are Chartists, not pickpockets, and that we will not jeopardise our cause by a single act of wickedness or folly. We at least have had our meeting. The government have taken possession of all of the bridges. You know that I have all my life been a man of courage, of firmness and of resolution. But how should I rest in my bed this night if I were conscious that there were widows awake in the morning, mourning for their husbands slain? How should I feel if I thought that by any act of mine I had jeopardized the lives of thousands and thus paralyzed our cause? Hooray! Hooray! breathe freely again. And my God, desert me, but I will read the government a lesson inciting you and your resolution, but in telling them of all of your love for order and your respect for the law. The police, I am now confident, will be unable to take you at a disadvantage. Do not, I say in conclusion, dishonour the Charter. And though I be stretched on the rack, I will, if necessary, smile terror out of countenance. So go on, conquering and to conquer, until the People's Charter has gloriously become the law of this land.
Hooray!